This is not our everyday grocery stop, but it is definitely one of our favorites. Join us on a strategic and slightly indulgent shopping trip to Wegmans in Gainesville, Virginia, as part of our ongoing Serendipity Farmhouse Grocery series. Hi, Old Fuzzface here. All right, folks. Let's not pretend I've memorized all this. I've got notes. I'm a practical man, not a performer. But I've been to both Aldi and Wegmans more times than I can count, and I've got opinions. So, join Chef Blondie and me as we walk through the store, one department at a time, and I'll tell you why we make the 37-mile trip to Wegmans. Aldi's got a few heat and eat meals in the cooler. Not bad. But Wegmans, well, they've got a whole operation. Hot bar, pizza, subs, and our favorite sushi. You could feed a family or just rescue a tired cook with what they have here. There have been many times where we've made this trip and had lunch before we started shopping. It's always a delicious treat. And we get to sit up in the mezzanine, or whatever you want to call it, and take a look out of all of Aldi's and see all the people shopping and look at all the good food. And we plan where we're going to go first, second, third, and last. Wine, beer, and spirits. Aldi's wine section is small, but mighty. You'll find a few good bottles and the prices are hard to beat. But Wegmans, they've got local Virginia wines, craft beers. Often, Wegmans beats Walmart's on prices. Besides that, Wegmans has a staff that actually knows what pairs with goat cheese and other good cheeses and charcuterie. Blondie appreciates that. I appreciate not wandering aimlessly trying to find something that goes with something else. Now, here's where Aldi shines. Low prices. Fast lanes, no fluff. But the selection? Limited. Wegmans gives you options. Store brands, national brands, gluten-free, imported, you name it. If I'm stocking up, Aldi wins. If I'm looking for something specific, Wegmans has it. When I used to travel to England and Scotland, I would always buy Mars bars for Miss Blondie. Yep, now I can get them at Wegmans and save an awful lot on airfare. Aldi's dairy case is efficient. Milk, butter, cheese, done. That's it. Wegmans, they've got every kind of yogurt known to man. And Blondie swears their heavy cream makes better butter and creamier Jacques Pepin dishes. I don't argue. I just make the butter and eat fine French-style cuisine. It's so good. Oh, and if you're into making goat milk yogurt, and you can watch some of our videos to learn how, Wegmans has goat milk in the half-gallon size, and the price comes out to less than what you have to pay at Walmart. Floral. Aldi has flowers, sometimes. Wegmans has floral arrangements. Blondie walks in and suddenly we're talking about centerpieces. I nod and hold the cart. It's our system. Beautiful flowers make for a happy wife, and that makes for a happy life together. Cheese. Oh my. Aldi's got the basics and sometimes more. Cheddar, mozzarella, maybe a wedge of brie or goat milk cheese. Wegmans? It's a cheese lover's playground. Blondie gets excited. Plus, there are shelves full of specialty olives and prepared charcuterie items. Everybody wins. Oh, the produce section. Most of Aldi's produce is pre-packed and priced just right. But Wegmans? It's like a farmer's market with air conditioning. You pick what you want, how much you want, and it's fresh. Sometimes that's worth the extra nickel. The fresh market? This is where Wegmans pulls way ahead of Aldi's. Seafood, deli meat, charcuterie, pastry. It's a flavor boulevard. Aldi doesn't even try to compete here. And honestly, I'm glad. I don't need temptations for impulse buying in every aisle when I go out shopping. But when I go to Wegmans, let me buy what I see that looks good. The bakery? Aldi's bakery is functional. That's if your Aldi's has one. They closed ours. Wegmans bakery is, shall I say, almost romantic. It's like visiting the finest bakeries in Europe, and Miss Blondie and I have been to some of them. Often we stop and pick up a specialty roll or two to eat during the long drive home. So let me close by saying, we don't shop at Wegmans every week. That's not what is practical to do. But when we do, it's not about being fancy, it's about being smart. We know what we're getting, and we know why we're getting it. And I know Blondie's going to find something that makes her smile. And that, my friends, is what I call a very practical decision. So, if you live in one of those states that has a Wegmans, if you want to have a little shopping experience, go ahead, check it out. And remember, friends, keep it simple, keep it practical. And remember, happy cooking and happy eating.